Yes, I'm definitely enjoying the old Hornet, even though it's a Honda. And even when people pull out in front of you. Fucking knobhead. Even when people are letting someone else out who's on the phone, who doesn't realise they're letting him out and makes no movement about moving out. Has he moved out now? They're just starting to move now. Oh, van drivers, nutters. Oh. So yeah, I just had a little play on the bike, and it's definitely a lot of fun. It's a nice ride. That's too low revs. Let's get them revs up a bit. Going everywhere at 2,000 revs, that's no good. Yeah, it's very nimble. You've got no adjustment on the front forks, and over the bumpier ground they are a tad harsh. And the back end starts running away as well. I noticed a little bit of skippage, a bit of fishtailing. Road ahead closed. Is that partially closed? Half closed. Oh, what are we doing here? But the throttle response, yeah, spot on. It's got some grunt. What's it got? 90 horsepower, about 70, 80 newton meters of torque, something like that. So it's got enough for some get up and go, and it does feel like it's got some get up and go and all, which is what you want. But so comfortable. I can't. This first time I've been this upright and this comfortable in a long time. I mean, as I've said before, my booster is like a sofa. It's gorgeous. But the old legs are a bit wrapped up, a bit tight, a bit of a nasty angle. Whereas on this, you're in line with your buttocks, I suppose, with your feet. It's all rather lovely, rather relaxed. And people were complaining, no, reviewers were saying how snatchy the throttle is. I haven't really had that, to be fair. it's one of those things that you sort of just get used to. Right, let me show you my bike, because you're dying to see it. As long as it don't roll down the hill. There you go. Right, so it's 2023. Standard exhaust, you probably won't hear it. But it's got a nice little grumble to it. It's twin outputs, and one does one noise and one does another apparently, but watch a proper review for that. But yeah, it's a little bit gorgeous. What's that on there? That's meant to be there. And upgrades depends on your opinion, really. Handguards take the wind chill off. I'm gonna, probably the first bike I won't put heated grips on, so I just wanted something to take the chill off. It's been bloody freezing, but I only fitted them yesterday, so today's a test for those. And I've only got my chilly summer gloves on, and my hands are fine, so they're definitely keeping most of the wind chill off. What else we got? Fender extender. Obviously no bikes have long enough mud guards, so that's right down to there. Tank bag, so I can put my tank bag ring, so I can put my tank bag on there, because as of yet I haven't got a rack for it. I'm getting the rack. I tried using a rucksack, and I'm not a person who likes rucksacks, so that's that done. I tried it once. Well, I've tried it several times over the years I've been riding. I don't like wearing a rucksack, and recently I tried it and I don't like wearing it, so I'm getting the racks, the bars and a rack on the back, so I can get me top box on there, take all my shit to work. What else have I done? I'm sure there was something else I've done. Perhaps there ain't. Oh, screen protector. Me and my modifications. So yeah, handguards. Oh, hugger. I put a huge hugger on it, which is that fella there. You can get them that just go in there. Bloke at work's got one, and apparently you cable tie it on, which sounds ridiculous. So I paid out, that was 143 quid for that. But it bolts on this side, big bracket, and it's your chain guard as well, so it bolts on the original bolt holes for your chain guard. That's about it for the moment. As I say, I've got the rack bars coming, so I can have my top box on it. What else have I got coming? Anything? I'm sure there was something else I'm waiting for. Oh, engine bars. That was the thing. The crash bungs, sliders, frame sliders, whatever you want to call them, proper Honda ones, 178 quid. 178 quid for frame sliders. I nearly pooed. It's ridiculous. Everything's gone massively up in price. I did flash you. So with regard the frame sliders, it goes on those two bolts there, so it's on a bracket that comes out and comes forward. I think it's those two, maybe that engine one there, and then it sits out here. And I thought, if you have a crash, you could seriously snap this and all the rest of it. Snaps your fixings, twist your frame, whatever. And even the cheap ones were 120, 140 quid. So I thought, let's have a look at engine bars. And so I bought some Hepco and Becker, which I think is a decent make. They do all the luggage and all the rest of it, so they know about bending a piece of metal and making it fit your bike. Yeah, so I bought some Hepco and Becker engine bars, which were, how much were they? They were 180 quid. But it's a full set of engine bars which have got multiple fixing points, not just reliant on those bolts on the frame. And probably not everyone's cup of tea, aesthetically speaking, but then nor are these handguards. I'm still not sure about the handguards. One of my concerns was I was taking the bar end weights off to put the handguards on, and I was worried that there was going to be extra vibration through the bars, through the handlebars, and there hasn't been. Nothing that I've noticed, so I'm okay with that. And as I say, they do seem to be proving themselves. I say these are really summer gloves. I think the temperature's meant to be about 7 or 8 degrees today, so a little bit fresh, and for the time I've been out, what have I been out? About 12, about an hour and a half. My hands are fine. So I think that the handguards will be staying. Maybe it's something I'll take off in the summer. They wouldn't survive a crash. These what look like bar end weights are just lumps of plastic with a bolt going through, so all this would just snap off if it went down. I don't think it'd take very much at all to snap them. And they were 38 quid for the handguards. So I've spent a few quid on it to get the upgrades. Can I use the term upgrade? I'm not sure. Not sure. It's all down to personal choice, isn't it? And that's my personal choice because it's personally my bike, and I want to make it functional for me and at the same time enjoyable for me as well. So yes, handguards have gone on. What are we doing then? We just brilliant. You're turning around to go to B&Q? Fucking prick. It's so rude. I can tolerate anyone apart from the rest of the populace. Yes, I just want it all functional, decent commuter, which it is, and it's helping me keep my speeds down as well, because that was getting a bit ridiculous on the 600, and obviously the booster, but the booster's got to stay. And that's very strange. Scooter with panniers, very strange. Yeah, so it's helping with that as well. the wind chill against my chest as I'm going down the old dual carriageways, and that is nothing. You know, it is what it is. If you ain't dressed correctly, you ain't dressed correctly, and you're going to feel it. Which is a fact of life, and something you've got to deal with on nakeds. You are going to get a bit more of a chill. Yes, definite fact of life. But no, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would as well. Which is what it's all about, isn't it? As I say, this first time, well, I said in a previous video, this first time in ages I've been out for a pleasure cruise, and I have enjoyed it. I've got to get back from a lunch. I'm bloody starving. Yeah, so I think the functionality of the bits that I've put on is definitely going to pay dividends. He's not even on his side of the road to start with. Yeah, the as I say, being able to have a top box on for my commutes, and not covering my rear shock in shit road debris because I've put the hugger on. Similar story with the front, with the fender extender going on. Perhaps one day they'll actually sell a bike that has it all on and don't actually charge you extra for it. But until that day, I'll keep buying the extras, because I'm as gullible as the next person. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching. Catch you again. Ta-ra.